Hello, this is Bullet, aka the Passive Aggressive Sherpa. In today's video, we're looking at my first weekend of Trials of the Nine, and what I learned from it, what I like about it, and what I don't like about it. Basically, expectations versus reality. More basically, I just got a rant about it. First thing first, I've always been interested in Trials, but I've never had enough friends interested in playing it. Now I do. I was really looking forward to it. Being able to play it a lot this weekend has been interesting on so many levels. But in a nutshell, it's a joke. That being said, I plan to keep tolerating it, at least for now. I'll try to explain the best I can. This weekend the game mode is Countdown. It's the furthest thing from anything that should ever be considered competitive. It's a joke of a game. There's only one real competitive form of PvP, and that's Clash/Team Deathmatch. I feel this way because PvP is literally player versus player. When the point of a game becomes to arm and disarm bombs, it's no longer player versus player, it's player versus bomb, and the other team is the distraction. Now you might be tempted to say, but you can just kill all the players on the other team and win, so it's still player versus player. Well, that is true, so why do you need the bomb? It's simplistic and shallow. It's nothing more than a shiny thing. It's comic book versus War and Peace. Comic books are designed by nature to be simplistic. They're usually full of colorful pictures and not a lot of writing. Don't get me wrong, there have been some very deep thoughts and truly inspiring characters that have come from comic books. I'm not trying to slam them. I'm just saying they're two different things. This version of Trials, with Countdown as the game mode, is a comic book, and not a good one. But enough about that. Let's talk about what I actually learned from Trials, with Countdown as the game mode. I found so much of it to be frustrating. Any version of any game that doesn't allow me to instantly respawn sucks as far as I'm concerned, end of story. The Crucible and all its versions, as long as I can't instantly respawn, suck. Having to be stuck playing a game mode that sucks and not being able to instantly respawn is not just frustrating, it's boring as well. However, I get it. I can tolerate the time between respawning. It is competitive, so I get it. What bothered me was losing constantly for ridiculous reasons. Bad tactics on both teams seemed to be the theme of Trials when Countdown is the game mode. On the first day of gameplay, for my team and me, we were getting demolished. It was horrible. There were some highlights though, and I could see us getting better as a team the more we played. But wow, did we suck. It was a good learning experience though, and seeing us all improve over the night was awesome. Day 2, the difference in our gameplay was like night and day. Oh, we still sucked, but we played much better. We sucked less. Well, my team played much better. I still sucked most of the time. I had a few good games and a few good saves. The rest of the time I was dead and just watching everyone else play. But overall, we played so much better. I was absolutely impressed with our improvement. We managed to win 2 or 3 games at least. We're supposed to play later today, and I'm looking forward to it. Yes, that's right. Even though I think this game mode sucks, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm hoping to implement some better tactics this time around. I have mostly kept quiet during the gameplay, leaving those on the team with more experience in Trials to just lead the way. But I hope today to offer some suggestions that I think will greatly improve our chances of winning. Maybe not flawless, but who knows. About the most interesting thing that happened last night was when a player accused us of DDoSing them. I hate being accused of cheating. If I could have reached through the screen and beat the crap out of this idiot, I would have. Well, that's not true. Violence is almost never the answer, but I was pissed. However, I ignore this guy's comment at first, because anyone that takes the time to send messages during the middle of gameplay is not concerned with winning, and I don't have time for that. You see, 2 of their teammates got booted from the game between rounds. Of course, this moron blamed us. Infuriating. This is the problem with humanity. They jump to conclusions based on nothing more than their dim-witted opinions. But later in this guy makes an amazing clutch play. It was so good, I had to record it.
One opponent remains. You're losing their attention.
He later sends me this message, "You guys suck." I responded, of course, by insulting him, but I also included or complimented him on his rocket launcher skills, because what he did I thought was hilarious. It was great and very well done. Then all of a sudden he's Mr. Nice Guy and telling me that we had a good game and wants to be invited to our party. I have all kinds of social anxiety issues that I've mentioned before, and I'm not about to invite him to the party. I can be a real dick, and I don't like to be a real dick. So the best way to avoid that is to not put myself into situations where I might be a dick. Plus, I don't think it was my party at the time, and this isn't social time for me anyways. I'm here to play and win. I don't mind having fun along the way, but I'm already stressed out enough being at a party of 4. I don't need some dude that accused me of cheating and chat with me. But I told him to ask one of my teammates, who I believed was the team leader, because life isn't all about me. I think I'll enjoy Trials when the game is survival. Probably not much more, but at least it's a purer version of true PvP. Some cool things. I got to visit that weird ice place and cash in some tokens. Did it a few times. I got my first Trials weapon. I was thrilled. It was the Relentless, an attack pulse rifle. Couldn't wait to get back into the game and try it out. Oh, it sucks. Turns out the users in Destiny item manager rank it at 1.1, and I think that's being very generous. Then I got the Crushing Guard Titan gauntlets. They look kind of cool, but they too suck. Why do they have a top rating in Destiny item manager? Well, I looked, because apparently the ratings are based on looks, not function. It has a base rating of 3, meaning no matter how you stack the abilities, it's only going to increase them by 3. That's not good. You want at least 4. Of course, I'm not sure if armor comes at a 4 or above, but 4 is the base you should be looking for, not how cool it looks. Then, when I finally had enough tokens to go back, I got the same pair of gauntlets. Bummer. But today is a new day, filled with high hopes of better gameplay on my part, better tactics on our team's part, and more trips to see the emissary. I hope. Anyways, that's it for this video. And remember, if you like this video, please consider hitting that thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. Seriously, it just takes a second or two, and it will totally help boost my fragile male ego. And if we could get 1,187 likes on this video, that'd be great. But most of all, thanks for watching. Oh, and one more thing. To my teammates, thanks for putting up with my crappy gameplay. I hope to do better today.
Guardian down.
One enemy remains. Crush them. All opponents defeated. Show me more. Defend. Enemy remains. All opponents defeated. You won. Instinct. Attack! Is inevitable. One foe left. Guardian has a flaw. You fell upon them like a knight.